So tell me a little bit about your book, A World Within Reach.
A World Within Reach is a story about one of the coolest kids I've ever met. His name is Milo Maxey. And he has this deep desire to learn, to grow, and to be the best that he can be. So his story starts off in the library where he's reading every book he can get his hands on, but then he faces a big challenge. He reads all the books. So he's left wondering, in what other ways can he learn and be connected to all the things that the world has to offer? Luckily, he stumbles upon a pair of gleaming goggles, and with the help of a librarian, he places those goggles on his face and he's whisked away into different communities where he's able to continue his journey of learning. This story is truly about the power of connectivity and what that can do to enrich a person's life.
What was it about that story that made you feel like I need to put this out for other kids to be able to read this?
Well, through my personal experience, I've learned the power of connectivity. And for me, that first started with reading. I realized that reading was one of the most self-empowering tools a person could possess. And with that information, I became a picture book author, and I started Share the Magic Foundation. In 2021, I was given an opportunity to be Cox Digital Equity Ambassador. And through that experience, I learned the power of being connected, having access to quality internet, having access to devices, understanding digital literacy. And A World Within Reach was truly the opportunity to bring those two worlds together to deliver a message to talk about the power of connectivity.
And through you and Cox, how have you guys been able to just promote that internet safety for kids as well as the literacy as you were just talking about?
Yeah, I've had the privilege of traveling to multiple communities, interacting with students and adults, educators, decision makers, and talking about the power of being connected. But not only talking about what it means to be connected, but Cox is also providing some resources to ensure that families have that opportunity. One of those resources is called Connect to Compete, and it's for eligible families with K through 12 students in the household. So you can address being connected at home. But not only that, they address being connected on the go with Cox Mobile. And it is an affordable cell phone plan that really creates this opportunity for families to be connected at home and on the go.
How are parents able to keep those kids connected safely at home?
Well, what's amazing about this relationship and also about A World Within Reach, the book itself, is it talks about digital literacy and digital safety, highlighting that this is a powerful resource that can help you really maximize your potential, be exposed to many things in life, and also make that world within reach connection that we highlight inside of the book. But it also talks about having some guidance and setting some parameters around digital safety to ensure that it is a platform that's being used to truly help but not hurt.
Obviously, you said this book comes a lot from just some of the trials and tribulations that you went through. What do you feel like are some of the biggest lessons that kids can take away from this book?
One of the greatest lessons that I've had to learn through my journey is the importance of education, the importance of curiosity, exploration, and really just trying to understand how to use a resource. And for me, it was books, how to use books to empower my future. Well, we know the internet is fun. And if you have the privilege of being connected and you have access to a device, well, the digital literacy piece really comes into play because it stands as exemplary to not only having access to these devices, but how do you use them to help you get where you want to be? And that's what I think this book really focuses on, and digital literacy exemplifies and talks about.
Awesome. And lastly, Malcolm, where can everyone get the book at?
Please go to cox.com/read, where you can learn more about Milo's adventures, but you can also learn more about the resources that Cox is providing for communities.
All right. Thanks so much, Malcolm. We appreciate you giving us just a couple minutes of your time.